Time to drop the F-bomb. Epidemic hits centers. This could be an issue moving forward. Last call for a handful of centers. Are credit card chargebacks a growing problem? And I can't wait for the meetings next week. Today is Wednesday, February 24th, and this is PWLC News. It's that time of the year again when I start dropping the F-bomb on franchisees. And by F-bomb, I mean financials. Year-end financials are due April 1st. It's a critical element to successfully operate and manage any and all businesses. You need to know how to read them like a business person. You need to know how to read them like someone who directs a sales organization. Let's take a look at a quick tutorial on how you should look at it as though you're running a sales organization. Program sales should represent 60% of sales. Product sales should represent 40% of sales. Your cost of goods sold should be about 33% of your product sales. Not total sales, but 33% of your product sales. Payroll should be about 15% of your total sales. Advertising should be about 10% of your total sales. And your profit margin should be 20% or better. But as I've noted in earlier episodes and at meetings, you're only entitled to the 20%. The rest you need to bank for things like unexpected recessions, hurricanes, blizzards, unprecedented snowfall like we've had the last 6 weeks. Effective business managers should have financials completed monthly. However, they're due to corporate quarterly. Our preferred vendor is Schulte & Company. You can see their email address on the screen if you need to reach out to a new accountant. Right now, Schulte & Company handles the financial statements for about 60% of our franchisees network-wide and are able to just copy me on them as soon as they're done once you've released them. Swine flu, H1N1, call it what you want, but nothing compares to the epidemic that is starting to descend upon centers nationwide. Scientists are calling it FTPP. Let me repeat that, FTPP. You've probably never heard of it by that name, but if you've been keeping up with the news, you know more and more centers are now employing the free 10-pound program. That's right, the free 10-pound program, or FTPP. The most recent of which is Tupelo, Mississippi, and franchisee Donna Steele wrote last night to say, Phil, on Monday at 5 p.m., I called 5 people who walked out after a consult without signing for the year. Left 2 messages, talked with 3, made 2 appointments for Tuesday. One chose a 10-pound program and will purchase 6 boxes of supplements. The other one I gave a discount, and she paid in full for a 16-week program. I talked to Michelle in Alabama after I made calls Monday. She had me refax her the info. She was so excited. Tuesday evening, one of her employees called me asking a few questions about the program. I told her about the sales, and guess what? They're going to do it. It's contagious. That's right. For more information on FTPP, go to youtube.com/PWLC News, which you are already, and scroll to the episode titled Free 10-Pound Program, and you can find it by doing a search in the PWLC News YouTube search location. Last call. All centers have until 12 o'clock today, 12 p.m. Eastern Time today, to get their contest reporting forms in to be eligible for their part of the $2,000 in prize money being distributed at next week's meetings. If you don't have the form, please call me or email me, and I'll resend it right away. Are credit card chargebacks becoming a problem? Some centers are responding to chargebacks from as much as 2 years ago. Some centers are dealing with it from clients whose programs expired 6, 9, even 12 months ago. It's not a widespread problem as of now, but I want some insight as to whether or not it's a bigger problem than it looks like. I currently have RBS, who's our preferred vendor for merchant services, preparing a tutorial for all franchisees on your rights to preserve charges clients make, and I've invited our corporate counsel to draft a supplementary document for clients to execute at the time of enrollment, acknowledging their commitment to pay whether they use the services or not. Now, I'm excluding credit card charges with Care Credit and UGA charges from this conversation. I'm strictly referring to Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. Please let me know if it's a growing issue in your center. I can't wait for next week's meetings. Actually, that's a lie. I can't wait for the results that will be achieved by participants that attend next week's meetings. I got a sneak peek at Rika Edge's talking points the other day, and she has some powerful, powerful stuff to share. It's going to be great. Again, I want to invite all of you to take copious notes, record the meeting if you want. Heck, even bring a court reporter to transcribe everything our featured speakers say. Do whatever you have to do to get the information here. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that next week, I'm going to project it will be the single greatest week in the last 10 years in our company to gather information on how to drive your business to unprecedented success. That's your wrap up. Get those reports in right away, and I'll see you next week at the meetings, although we've got a couple more YouTube reports to come out to you. Have a great day, everybody.